Hey everyone! One of the first things I collected when I found Thingiverse was this awesome Ripper from Fallout 3. And after I saw it in the background of a Maker's Muse video, I just had to print it.
I produced a video on these, known as solids of constant width, and that video went on to become my most Swiss watch, film projector, and CNC machining center have in common.
So today I'll be showing you step by step how to turn an STL into a fully painted prop. So first I went and downloaded the files, imported it into Slicer Prusa edition, arranged them and sliced them. So the first time I printed it, there was an unexpected layer shift. So I printed it again and it worked on the second time. Ignoring my stringing problem, I then dangerously used a knife to remove the pieces from the build plate. And this is why you should not use a blade to remove prints. Only after printing it out, I realized the handle came in two pieces. I felt this was really flimsy as there would be a tiny surface area to stick the two pieces together. So I hopped onto Fusion, imported the two pieces and copied it. I then glued the blade pieces together with some epoxy. And with that, all the pieces were printed. I then got a nice new mat. I puttied the joint of the blade and sanded everything down. I was then ready to paint. I went for a black base coat and painted everything outside. I then searched for a reference image and printed it out. Putting on some oxhorn and unclogging my airbrush, I began painting the specific colors. Using masking tape, I masked off the areas that were to remain green before spraying silver. Once I was done, I sprayed it silver. With some Brooklyn Nine-Nine in the background this time. After removing the masking, I epoxied everything together and now I can move on to weathering and detailing. I then did a heavy dry brush over the entire model to highlight edges and add damage. With dry brushing, you're supposed to ensure your brush is completely dry before you begin brushing. But here, it's not completely dry as I'm going for a very heavy and battle damage look. For the bloodied effect, I decided to go with dry brushing as well, but with red instead of silver, and a wetter brush than usual. I also gave the handle a dark wash to weather it and make it look like the reference photo. For the decal, I decided to fire up GIMP and design it myself. I printed it out, cut it out, and glued it on using some regular paper glue. I then dry brushed over it using the same green that I used to paint the Ripper, to make it look old and weathered, just like the reference picture. And after touching up the blood, it's done. This was a very fun build, and I can't wait to add this to my ever-growing collection of Fallout items. Do comment what you thought, or any future projects you want to see me do. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Do leave a like if you liked the video, and do consider subscribing for more projects and fun stuff like this.